Hello guys, if you have brought a Raspberry Pi and you are wondering about how to get started with it, so here are some tips about Raspberry Pi and how to get it started. Basically, Raspberry Pi is a credit card size mini CPU with a ARM processor. This is the ARM processor branch, and these are the USB ports where you can plug in keyboard, mouses and other accessories. This is used for networking. Here you can plug in an LAN Ethernet cable for networking. This is a HDMI port. Through this port you can connect your device to to an HDMI enabled display, and this is used for analog output, like you can connect it to speakers or your old VGA style analog TVs. These are camera modules. These are used for real-time image recording, and these are the 40 GPIO pins which makes Raspberry Pi a very interesting development board for Internet of Things. Except these 40 GPIO pins, Raspberry Pi is just as similar as a computer. This is the power plug of Raspberry Pi. Here we will plug in a USB power adapter to power the development board. So this is a brief overview about Raspberry Pi. Now to get it started, at first we need to install the operating system in Raspberry Pi. The operating systems are available in the official website of Raspberry Pi under this link. If you go here, you will have a certain amount of choices about the operating systems. I will use Raspbian as it provides a user-friendly Linux environment for coding. Just download the zip file from this link. So it is a 990 MB file, so it will take a long time. As I have already downloaded it, I will just unzip it, and that will give me the image file to mount in my SD card. Now here I have a 8 GB SD card and a card reader available with me. I will just plug it in my Windows laptop, and here are some image installation guides provided on the site only under this link. So here the installation guides are provided for Linux, Mac and Windows. As I am using a Windows machine, I will be doing it using a Windows 32 disk manager. If you are using a Linux or Mac operating system, you can just follow these guides and it will be installed easily. Now in Windows, we will need Windows 32 disk manager, which I have already installed with me. So I will just run it as administrator, and I will select my SD card in the device menu. Be careful here, if you select any other device, that will erase all the data in the existing device. After you select your SD card properly, you will have to select the image which you are going to mount. Here I will select the Raspbian Wheezy image, and that will kickstart this software. Just ignore this for currently. Now we will select write, and yes, I am sure about continuing, and then it will start writing. So this is a long file, so this will take a large time.